Hey Carlos, thank you
Hi.
for having me today. I just wanted to sit down and discuss some things.
Sure.
I just wanted to talk about some things that have come up. I very much appreciate what you've done for the company, and you've been putting out great work since you've been a part of the company, actually. It's just that I've been getting reports that that your deliverables have been going slightly down in the quality that you put out originally, like the exceptional quality you put out originally. What do you think is happening? Like,
Uh,
I just want to get your view.
I have also realized that some of the work we are doing in team is a little bit, little bit not up to the mark, and uh, to best of my understanding, some of my teammates, they are not putting the efforts they need, and sometimes I have to correct their work, and it is kind of overloading me with my work also. So it's uh, uh, kind of overloading me with work, and then I'm correcting others' work, and sometimes some important stuff they are missing, those kind of things.
Do you really feel that way? I feel you're a hard worker, Carlos. I understand and I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you're taking up so much responsibility, even since you're a new hire and all that. But next time that you see someone else's work declining, I want you to talk to me first. Like, I'll address these issues. I want you to focus on what makes you good, like what your work does for you. Now, if I actually brought in these other team members and had a conversation with them, do you think they would say the same thing, that maybe their work is lacking and you've been picking it up?
Maybe or maybe not. I'm not sure.
Maybe not.
Yeah, because they may think that their work is good. Uh,
Carlos, I hired you because I knew you were a great worker. I also hired these other people because I knew they were great workers too. Um, I'm in my own like review of the weekly progress reports and all that. Maybe some things are left out, maybe some things are not mentioned, but I'm actually seeing like not a lack, not too much work being handed down to you actually. It seems that everybody's getting their objectives done independently of their own accord. It seems like everything's falling right into place. Do you want to talk about anything else that's been happening? Like, what do you think the situation is? I just want total clarity, like no repercussions.
Yeah, maybe some of my works related to some of the softwares like MATLAB or SolidWorks or those kind of things. Thing is, those some of new versions of those softwares are a little bit new for me, and previously I have not worked with softwares a lot, so it takes me a longer time to work on those, and I'm putting the effort and wherever overtimes are required, I'm doing that also. But again, still, sometimes I'm taking much longer time than the other guys.
I'm glad you
And
brought this up with me. It takes a lot of courage. Again, you're a great employee, and there's a reason why I hired you in the first place. But next time that you have any sort of difficulty, I want to make sure that there's 100% clarity between like that I'm available and that any resources you need are available. Because if this would have waited any longer, or like if you just decided to take on the work and like overworked yourself, of course your quality is gonna the quality of your work is gonna suffer. You're handling too much, and like you do. Sometimes it is right to seek outside help.
yeah, I do think that I should attend some training sessions, and I think you can help me with that. I guess some of the new softwares we bought last year, and some of them are companies are providing some training sessions also. And I would like you to register me for those training sessions, and I think it will be quite useful for me.
Okay. So I just want to reiterate what your points are, and let me just make sure that these are the resources you absolutely need to continue on from here. So you want me to register you for training sessions for these programs that you're having difficulty with?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Would you like anything else, or did I miss anything? Maybe
Thing
help
is,
from.
Sometimes sometimes I found that most of the time you are busy, as well as some of my colleagues. Whenever I go ask them questions, sometimes most of the time they are kind of busy, and it actually falls that I have to solve my problems by myself. So it will be better if I can have some sessions with you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll definitely, as long as you tell me what problems you're having ahead of time, I'll definitely make sure that I have time in my schedule to sit down with you, go through the code, anything necessary to make sure that, you know, your deliverables are back up to par. I understand I put you on a newer project with new programming and all these new codes, so I understand that it may be difficult to transition or difficult to learn very quickly. So do you agree on this action plan?
Yeah,
Just
sure.
sessions with me and registration for courses online that can help you with this?
Yeah. It will definitely help me with them.
Now, just curious, like what kind of time would you like to extend on this project for you to learn these new programs? Like, do you want, like, how much more time do you need on this?
Most probably, I guess I will be able to learn these things within a month or so.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
definitely agreeable. Thank you for telling me this, because I can definitely adjust the project accordingly. I'm glad we had this talk.
I am too.
Thank you for being clear with me.